Sawadee Krub. How are you guys going today? Okay, for today's class, what we're going to do, we're going to concentrate on using the knees. So we're going to just go over a bit of a warm-up first, get everything nice and warmed up and loose, and then we're going to shadow spar the combinations we're going to use with the knees. We'll demonstrate the knees first. How we do it, we're going to use the long knee. Okay, so that's a knee used from as far away as you can. I'll show you how I train that with fighters so they have a really long knee so they don't get punched while they're throwing the knee. Alright, so just to start it up, let's just start jogging on the spot and punching out. Alright. Alright guys, let's go. Uppercuts. Back to straight punches. Uppercuts again. So with any Muay Thai techniques, great stance and body position is essential to be able to do anything. So just make sure that you're always trying to make sure that you've got great stance, body position before you attempt any sort of technique. Punch straight four, punch uppercut four, straight four, uppercut four. Okay, time. Give me 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, please, guys. 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups. That's it, 20 push-ups done. Give me 20 sit-ups. Okay, on your feet. 20 squats. just swing your arms about. Okay, now we'll start some leg lifts, blocking. Alright, and then some knees. We'll do the right knee first. So we'll just make a small step, knee. Show your side on. Small step, knee. Go back to the back foot length, back to front foot length on the tracks. See? Right, let's do that. Let's go. Knee. Keep your guard up on the left side and pump your right arm down. Lean back a bit so your foot naturally wants to come back to the line there, you see? So that's one style of knee. That's the long knee on the right. Then we've got the switch long knee. Switch, so you've switched into range here. Throw the knee, then come back. See, I'm back now onto my lines. Switch, knee. Switch, I switch off the line, both of them. Makes the spout power, knee, back on the lines. Switch, knee. Switch, knee. When I switch for a knee, this leg, it doesn't so much go out like it does for a kick like that. It more goes back. And this one just more comes forward, as I'm not trying to get power going across, I'm trying to get power come forward. Don't second step like I just did then. You switch and then you drive straight away. And then you've got your last style of knee we're going to work today, walk up. So we walk this foot up. So this will get you closer to an opponent that's further away because you've stepped in rather than switched. Knee, then go back. Walk up, knee, then go back. Just for the sake of this drill, we'll go back to the train tracks. Bang. Keep your guard up. All right. So let's start to put together the combinations, the punches that we're going to put in front of the combination, in the front of the knee for the combination. So the first one, when we're going to throw the switch knee, we're going to throw a jab cross. They're going to have guarded up their head like that, exposing the centre, and then you throw your knee into their stomach. So you go step in, 1, 2, switch, knee, go back, side on hook. 1, 2, see how I progress? Switch, knee, then go back. Let's say I started off, so I'll move onto the train tracks with my 1, 2. So go 1, 2. Now watch my switch. See that? That's important that you can see that's opened up. And I progress forward slightly because my knee's not as long as my punch. Knee and then back. And we can back off again if we need to. 1, 2. Bang. Switch. Knee. Then come back. We go back again. 1, 2. Switch. Knee. And go back. Go back. Okay, so that's combo 1. Combo 2, we're going to go onto the right knee and we're going to put that behind our left hook. So we're going to go jab, cross, hook, and then fire in the right long knee. All right, so again, 1, 2, 3, step, knee. 1, 2, 3, step, then knee. And then going back on your train tracks and staying in line. 1, 2, 3, step, knee, back, side on look. 1, 2, 3. So I'm on my train track, step in, knee, then go back, and go back. 1, 2, 3, knee, go back, and go back. And again, 1, 2, 3, knee, go back, and go back. Okay, I'll just start up my timer again. All right, now we're going to do the right cross. This right cross is going to send them back. Right, so we hit them with one cross, we hit them with another cross, that's made them go back. Don't unwind your body from that cross. Now just step, knee, instead of walk up. So I go cross, cross, walk up, knee. Cross, cross, that sent them back. So if we switch, we'd miss them. So we step onto the ball of our foot, calf tight, hammies tight, and then bang the knee, they're back into position. Cross, cross, that sent them back. My body stayed twisted. Walk that forward, bang, knee strike. Cross, cross, you twist it, but you've got your guard back. Step, knee, and back to position. All right, quick drink break. That's just the warm up and to what we're preparing to go through. And now we're going to practice the knee on its own, the 3 styles of knees. And then after that, we'll put those knees behind the hand combo. All right, so let's get focused, mates. What you're going to need, tie pad and belly pad, if you got one. If you don't, you can have your tie pad on and then wrap the other one like that behind, and then they strike just the pad, right? I like the belly pad as well, and so that's the way that we're going to use that right now. So, and if you're on the bag, you just need a bag. You just get your distance that you require, and then ready to throw your knee. Okay, so I'll just get Candace to come in to help me demonstrate this. Okay, so the first knee that we're going to practice, right, is the switch knee. So if Candace is on the train tracks, when she switches, she will slightly come forward with the right foot, and the left foot will go slightly behind the train tracks. So this foot will come slightly forward, this foot will come slightly back. She'll execute the knee and then go back to stance. We want to try to land back onto those train tracks once we've finished. That's it. And the aim is not to hit just the thigh pad, but to hit in the gap. So the belly pad, a little bit with the thigh, and the knee point into the belly pad itself. Thigh pad, thigh, belly pad, knee. That was good. Good knees. You want to lean slightly back so you don't get punched in the head with a hook while you're trying to throw that knee. And we keep our guard up on the same side that the foot stays on the floor, and the other arm pumps downwards. Okay, time. All right, so that's dealing with the switch knee. So now we're going to do the right knee, the long knee from the right side. So we're going to need a penetrating step, like that, and then fire in the right knee. Now, look at my body lean back. That allows me to fire my knee far in front of me, but not fall forward like this. I don't want to fall forward on this occasion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lean back and drop my chin. And then go straight back to position. You see? Drop your chin, lean back. That'll help you get your leg back into the right spot. Okay, just wait for my gorgeous training partner to get back here. Dealing with the kids in isolation is not an easy thing. Okay, so what you're doing is you're stepping in with this foot off the line, kneeing with that foot and going back to stance. Long knee. Let's try and be as long as possible. If you overstep this, you'll get too close and not get extension. So don't get too close to the pad holder or the bag. Keep space and then hit full extension with the knee strike. That's it. Candice has got it there. I can feel that. That's thumping through now. Don't try to be balanced when you go back. Let it fall back to where it wants to go. Try to control it a little bit, but just go back. Natural fall. If you do the lean back and the drop of the chin and everything like that, that's going to work well. Just going to get a bit lower. Candice is getting a little bit too close to, you know what. That was a good knee. Recovery wasn't so good that time. So your arms, if your arms just fly out to the side, you're not going to maintain very good balance. So you want to keep one arm in and pump one arm. And that's going to help that. All right. Now, the last one is the walk-up knee. So we'll give a bit more space here. Then Candice is going to walk her right foot up. Throw the knee from the left side and go back to stance. So you're only allowed to take one step. You're not allowed to go like this. 1, 2, knee. That would give away what you're going to do. So we want to walk up and knee from the walk up spot. So Candice is only allowed to step once with her right foot and then knee with the left side. Walk up, knee. And then go back into position. That's right. So when we drive your arm backwards, don't flick your arm like that. Just pump it down like you're jogging, like this. Because then the guard comes back quick, see? When you go like this, it's got to go all the way back here. Why don't we just go like this? It's the same motion, but just pump your arm like you're jogging. And back into stance. All right, now let's go through for the next 1.5, 2 minutes. Go switch knee, rear knee, walk up knee, and keep changing them up. So let's do it together for the first few. Switch knee. That's the left with a switch. Rear knee. And then walk up. You're going to need a bit of space. Walk up knee. Switch knee, so you're going to have to get closer. Rear knee. Give you some space. Walk up knee. Switch knee. Rear knee. Rear knee, that's it. space. Walk up knee. Rear knee. Walk up knee. Switch knee. Rear knee. Walk up knee. So you see Candice gets the space and gets back off the train tracks. So these two are done on the train tracks. Switch knee. Rear knee. And then this one off the train tracks, walk up knee. Okay, so let's get the focus mitt on, or the other Thai pad. Up to you. I like the focus pad on these combos. And now we're going to go the combinations that we sparred before. We put the jab cross in front of the switch knee. You can see Candice has been kneeing correctly. The Thai pad's been hitting here, and then she's been hitting there with the on the belly pad. So you can see that she's been kneeing correctly where the red is. All right, it's 1, 2, switch knee. So she's got to step in 1, 2 to get onto the train tracks. Now switch knee. Back to stance. Back off. That's it. Move on to your train tracks. 1, 2. Switch. Penetrate. Knee. Back on. Back off again. That's it. Perfect. 1, 2. Switch knee. Back. And then back off again with a shuffle. Perfect. 1, 2. Penetration step with a switch. Back on the train tracks and then shuffle back. And you should be doing the exact same thing on a bag as well. Minute to go. See how I don't give any space? I just hold. I've guarded my head. Now she's got to knee me in the stomach. You see, that's what's happening. You didn't have the power of, you didn't have this to guide you. Yeah. So that's why you need to be able to stab your Candice is relying on this to stop her from an upward motion. So you see when I went like that, her knee started skidding up. 30 seconds to go. 1, 2. I've guarded up. She switched and knee. That was a better knee.
It's alright.
Don't aim for this. Aim for this even though that's there. Yeah, that's it. I can really feel that as well. I feel the impact. One more. Good. All right. So for the second round, we're going to move in throwing the 1-2 combination onto the train tracks. Throw the left hook, then have a bit of a penetrating step to throw the right knee. Alright? So you're going to throw the 1-2, I'll do it side on so you can see. 1-2 combination to get onto the train tracks. A hook. And then the step for the knee. On the train tracks, then back it out. Alright, ready? Let's go. So 1-2 to get onto the train tracks, then hook. No, just Candice squared and stance right up. And then back onto the train tracks, and then shuffle back. Starting to get that, the 30 seconds in, let's make it flow. So I like it to be the beat, like a song, like bang, 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 bang. Not bang, 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 but bang, 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 bang. You understand that? It's called tempo. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's how we've got to throw combinations. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's got to be a small pause between the knee because there's a step, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So while they're making their reaction to your 3-shot combination to their head, you're preparing yourself for a knee strike to their body. 30 seconds to go. Fifteen seconds, 3 more combos. Make sure your guard is up. And 1 more. Okay, and then the last combination that we were going to do was the double cross. The first cross, that's just made me guard up, or it stunned me a bit. The second cross has made me back off slightly, giving you the ability to walk up with your right foot and then knee with the left knee, calling that the walk up knee. All right, so I'll go cross, cross, walk up, knee strike, back to position. Okay, let's get that one. So the first cross doesn't do anything to me, it just hits me. Throws another one, bang, that makes me move back, then walks up and knee strike. And back off a bit, that's it. So 1, 2. And remember to go back again. And remember also, don't, I just lost what I was about to say, sorry.
Do you want me to land forward?
No, I want you to land back, please. So throw your cross. I remember what I was going to say. Keep your body twisted up. Don't go cross, cross, untwist, and then walk that forward like that. You're already in a position ready to throw another technique. So use that. Like that. That's creating momentum. So after that knee strike, bang. Yeah, straight, we'll go back. That's what we've been working on, going back each time. So cross. You could land forward off these knees. We're deciding to go back and control our balance.
I have none.
We might need to go back because we're coming out of the camera there. That's time. And now what we'll do, just to wrap it up, we'll do all 3 combinations rolling through. So we've got jab cross switch knee, jab cross hook rear knee, double cross walk up knee. Alright? So we're going to roll through those in that order. 1, 2, switch knee. 1, 2, 3, 3 being the hook, rear knee, and then double cross walk up knee. Alright, I'll call them out so you guys don't get confused there. Jab cross switch knee. Don't forget to move in when you're throwing your 1-2 combo. Don't stay out of range. Jab cross hook rear knee. And this one, double cross, walk up. Back to the start. Switch knee, 1, 2. Jab cross hook, rear knee. Double cross, walk up knee. Back to stance. Jab cross switch knee. So don't throw 2 arms down and lean back. Guys, when you throw your knee, lean back. That's what helps that come back. Lean forward, you'll fall forward. Where your body goes is where your foot's going to go. Jab, what are we up to? Jab cross hook, rear knee. 1, 2, 3. Rear knee. Back to stance. Double cross. 1, 2, move in. Switch knee. So you've got to keep progressing. No one's going to stay in your zone. 3 knee. In. Good. Let's try and get that foot straight back on the floor. And double cross knee. One, two, switch knee. No, that's all we got. 1, 2, let's start the sequence again. Last one, guys. 1, 2, switch knee. 1, 2, 3, rear knee. Double cross. Move back a bit. Double cross. Walk up knee. All right. Okay. So that's all we've got. I'll just turn the timer off. Okay, so that's all we've got time for today, guys. So that was all about the knees. The switching knee, the walk-up knee, and the rear knee. Now remember, if you don't lean back, when you throw a knee and you lean in, you're naturally going to fall forward. Unless that's what you planned on doing, don't let the technique control you. You control it. Do more shadow sparring. Find out where your balance is. Alright, so you can control what's going on. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed that session. If you've got any questions, just leave it in the comments for me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll see you guys again soon.